September 23rd, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about the homeless. We're going to talk about the prostitution. And we got some other things to add to this now. We're going to talk about these people shoplifting in the stores. Oh, yeah. I got some good things to show you guys. No, not good, actually. So, since Friday, all the way up till today, it's been a wild ride. Did get to go to a concert over the weekend. Styx was out here in Independence. And only good thing I got to say in this whole video probably is they had a great performance out there. I mean, they were, like I say, out of all the bands that we've seen play here, there's only been a few that have been on the top, and they did an excellent job. I'd give them a 10. Keyboard man there, they had one that actually spun around 360. You don't see that hardly anymore, you know. But excellent band. So let's get on with all the bad stuff here in Kansas City and Independence, Missouri. And I guess I'll start with a price chopper up here on a 40 highway. Me and my son over the weekend, we did a lot of shopping, trying to get everything caught up here, kind of for fall and winter. And we hit 3-4 different places. Probably went to Sam's, went to Costco, we went to Aldi's, we went to Price Chopper, and it just never, it's just unreal when you see things that these people are doing now. But we were in Price Chopper, and we were checking out at the self-checkout. Well, there's these 3 individuals, and the black individuals to be exact on this deal, and they were standing over by the machine, and they had a cart full of groceries. And didn't really think about too much about it, but until you pay, there's like it's kind of red, like a red light there and stuff after you go through it, and then it gives you the receipt and everything. And actually had my body cam on. It's good to have those body cams on you, because sometimes you really get to see some stuff. Now, I use mine most of the time, either in the parking lots or when I film at the zoo out there, the animals and stuff. I use it some as backup. But they walked out. The 3 black individuals, they walked out with the cart. And what was really surprising to me was there was a gentleman that was working there at the Price Chopper. Heavy set guy. I don't know, about 30, 35, had a mask on. But you guys just love those masks. And he cleared the machine, but it didn't show that they paid anything. And I wanted to get that out there because I noticed that there's a lot more businesses that are closing. Not just about being broken into at nighttime when they're closed, just like down on the plaza and Westport and the rest, but there's other businesses closing all over. So you guys want to keep your eyes on that here about Kansas City and Independence. I noticed that, a while back, I put a clutch in my car. I was trying to find some parts for it, and I talked to a gentleman over here on Nolan Road, 23rd, and Nolan. And a real nice guy. Seemed pretty knowledgeable. He's got that Cotman. Well, it's gone now. It's up for sale or lease now. It's another one, but I noticed several other businesses. I'm going to go into that right now, but I thought I'd, give everybody the heads up. You might want to be watching all that, because all this, between the homeless and the drugs and everything else, is causing everything just to go downhill more. So let's get on with that. I want to show that machine, though, that it was lit. After they walked away from it, I filmed it with its red, and like I say, basically, I guess they didn't. It sure didn't say that they had paid. It still showed that they needed to pay. And that guy cleared the machine. I don't get that. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Now, this was at Price Choppers. This is the one up on Nolan Road because there's several things we need to talk about. But this is the one on Nolan. And like I say, there was three black individuals that had actually groceries in their deal. And they acted like they stuck a card in there and then pulled it back out. But it didn't go through. So they just, not, kind of just casually walked out. I wanted to show that. And I wanted to show this machine because there's two, I think, red deals on the sides, not the scanning laser itself, but on the side. And if you don't pay, it's lit up. But this guy that was working there, I mean, he just come by and he just cleared it. And I was just thinking, this guy at Price Chopper, big heavy set guy, must have weighed 300 pounds, had a mask on. He just cleared it, went on over, and I thought, I mean, other people were looking at this too, looking at them as they walked out the door. I don't know, but this was on Sunday. And they got some other things going on. I don't know. I got tons of different things. I put some on my phone because I have so many incidents between Friday and the time now. It's not even funny. So let's go on. This here was from, I believe, Friday. And I don't know if this was a Kansas City, Missouri, Independence, or State Highway Patrol because it was an undercover car. Now, there are some gals up there that are homeless. There's some that are prostitutes that are up there. And this guy was talking to this one here. Now, what he didn't realize, I don't think, is on up at the bridge was another gal. There's three gals that work this area over here. I doubt if he knew that. And between Friday here when this took place and the weekend, they were all back up there again and doing the same stuff they always do. Now, this is Kansas City, and this is Independence, Missouri. It was good to see an officer out there. They need to be riding this all the time underneath those bridges up there. 40 highway between there and where 7-Eleven is up on Chrysler. They definitely need to be in between all that because all this, they travel, all these, like I say, homeless, the druggies, prostitutes, and there's a lot of it. So hold on, guys. So what are we looking at here? I don't know. Because when we went to, like I say, I had to go to Aldi's. I had to go to Price Chopper. And this guy, I don't know if he was just somebody standing there or the homeless. It seemed a little strange. And like I say, there's been several incidences when I went up here. Now, this is Aldi's up here on 40 Highway. And like I said, there was a black lady that actually was she was actually yelling at an older gentleman up there, trying to stop him, get his attention. And I was walking out, and basically, I think she seen that I had a body cam on and stuff. And then she turned around and said, "Oh, shit," and she took off. She was driving a Challenger Charger. This Challenger Charger had no license plates on it whatsoever. But this was over the weekend too, as you can see. And I don't know. It's just a little bit strange there. And something else I'll talk about real quick too. We were in Sam's, and one of these people had managed to get into Sam's wholesale. Only reason I know this because sometimes when we go up to one of the restaurants up here on Nolan, one of the fast foods, this other homeless guy, he was in there walking around. And this guy, I don't know. I thought, man, how did you even make it through the door here? Because I'm sure you didn't have a membership. So, hold on, guys. All right, guys. So, this is down here by this waterfall park and Bass Pro. And this guy's in that vehicle where that gal I told you was passed out and the dogs were passed out. Well, I guess he walks up to that convenience store, that new one up by Home Depot, and they go back and forth. But they're living right out there at the edge of the park. And this is a guy, he's the one that's running the show on all of it. But what I found interesting, this is the vehicle right here. And this is going on for what now? I think it was about 12, 14 days ago. That'd be almost 3 weeks now the way this has been going on and on and on. But this is the vehicle here. But what I really was shocked at this time was that there was a black lady that was involved in this now. Because the gal that was passed out was white. And I'd have to go back and see if I could find that other one. I was trying to see if I can... No, that's another deal up here Sunday over Clay Como. Yeah, this one here. But they're still living out of there. And over by that, where that, actually, I don't know, it's a Storm Street drain, or maybe it's a sewer drain. They always have a big, huge bag of trash over there, too. Very strange. You know, I mean, this guy here looks like he's, let's see, let me go back here real quick. He looks like he's able-bodied. I don't think it looks like it'd be that hard for him if he needs to get a job. But he's living right out of the deal. The problem with this is a lot of drugs and stuff are being passed. And in these areas. And I wanted to show that, guys. So hold on. So we went up, ate pizza at CC's up there at Liberty. And when we left out, coming back, Clay County Sheriff here, I think that's a deputy vehicle. There was a couple other ones up on the road here. And their flash, basically, they turned their lights on. Must have had a call, because we were heading back towards, like, if you're going to go up and cut across to go over by, like, the casino to Ameristar and stuff. And as you can see, I got that pointer, that cursor there, and you can see, and they got a call. I mean, this is a constant. I mean, it don't matter, like I say, when I leave my house every day, there ain't a time I don't see either a police run, a fire truck run, an AMR run. Oh yeah, we got an AMR run here too. So hold on, guys. This one here, I can't remember if it was when we were coming back from Sam's Wholesale after we'd been there, or if this was like when we went up to CC's. But it was on a run. I don't know if I can get this to... No, I can't get it on that one. But anyway, I thought I'd let you guys see that. So hold on. Well, I found it, guys. That was over there. I think that was over by Sam's, over by Walmart. Because there it is right there. I found it. This is just within the last 3 to 4 days. All this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. So hold on. Oh, yeah. This was after that police officer was up over there by the bridge. This was over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. And this was one of the gals that hangs up underneath the bridge here. Wanted to show that too. She's like a homeless gal. Like I say, some of them work doing prostitution stuff. Some of them are drugged out. What I was going to show too is they're actually living up on some of the hill by that bridge. And that's their stuff right there. This is the ramp going up I-70 there at 40 Highway. That would be westward bound, guys. My computer's going to shut off. There you go. So hold on, guys. Yeah, there's a better view. Because then you got the lock place down there and everything else. You can see that. There's their stuff right there. Their clothes, other stuff's there. So it didn't do much, did it? That officer being there and then talking to one of them, it didn't deter anything on them, did it? There's a shopping cart. All right, guys, there's another picture of it right there, too. I wanted to show this because not just about that, but about the graffiti that these people are putting. The ones that are drugged up and everything. They're trying to bring all this down, make it more look like a third world country or like you're down in Tijuana or something. Now, I'm going to pull this away, or let's just move this off to the side here. I'm just going to move that. But okay, here's what when that officer was talking to her. Now we're going to go over here to that brand new area, that brand new, basically, ramp that they built. What do you see there? Some of these new places have just been painted with graffiti all over the stuff. Oh, doesn't that look nice and pretty? No, it doesn't. Quick little look at our 7-Eleven Conoco up there. And I had yeah. They're still traveling. I want to show this. They're still traveling back. Now, this was on Sunday. And they're still traveling back and forth through here and back behind where the dumpster is. But there was nothing open over here in this area. I know with this one building, I know it was some kind of church, some other little church that you supposedly made into something. This wasn't, nobody was there at this deal. And I was just thinking, it's still going on. And this trickles back over into my area because it goes up to 47th Street, up down Chrysler, up down Willis. And so, hold on, guys. All right, guys. So, when we come back from up there at the casino and we come back down 23rd Street, there's always a lot of activity on 23rd. Now, Independence has done pretty good getting some of it knocked down. Well, it's always a constant. There's that park down there that they deal drugs in, and there's other prostitution stuff goes on down there too. And when you get up here by the Taco Bell and Price Chopper, this Price Chopper parking lot is a hotbed. Now, I haven't talked about it much. I've talked about it a little bit, and I have showed a few things with them crossing and, moving across and dealing drugs and stuff. There's a vehicle that one or a couple of them that will set in there. They're up here. And I don't know if this vehicle had anything to do with them, but it was back then, and it was sitting over in the corner. And I don't know. I had to show this because I thought this was a little weird because they actually do cross the street. Now, usually the vehicles set about, let's see if I can bring this a little bit more. They usually set about midway, or they'll set actually out in front. There's one little section there out in front they'll set, and then that's how they deal their drugs. But I don't know. This could have been nothing, and I wanted to show that. Now, this is on Sterling and 23rd Street. But this was, getting late in the afternoon and evening, and I just, I don't know. It didn't look too right to me, so hold on. So as we're coming back after we passed Price Chopper and stuff, there was this guy. And streets, it's been raining the last couple of days here and stuff. And this guy almost walked right out in front of us. And these people, they don't get it. I mean, in the streets, it hasn't rained in a while, and everything is slick. And when you try to stop, it's hard because sometimes the oil and stuff from the gasoline, from the fumes, it's got on the pavement. But I just thought this was another thing here. And let's see if I can get this to do the video. Hold on. Okay, guys. So we'll watch this. And it's 40 miles an hour down through here. And this guy, he just kept on stepping. And I thought, man, don't walk out in front of me. I mean, you get run over. That could be a bad thing. But I mean, let me play out one more time. Because this was just insane. Looked like he's just dragging his leg, too. I don't know. And then we got down here almost at the end, down here. And we had this guy, didn't have a shirt on at all. And, I don't know. Another weird kind of stuff. But like I say, these homeless, the ones that are on the drugs, they don't care. Nothing seems to faze them at all. Oh, yeah, and this was, I forgot, I was going to show this too. This was another one that was underneath the bridge down there by the ramp on the eastbound, on 40 Highway, eastbound, where they were panhandling there too. So what are we looking at now? Oh, we're looking at our favorite parking place here, Gordman's and Toys R Us parking lot. When I come back up through here, there's a couple people. There's a gal driving this. Looked like she's about 35, 40 years old, white gal. And these locations, man, they're whole. I mean, these are the drug locations. These are the hot spots. And it's still going on. Oh, because as I drove by this gal, she's a white fat gal. She She was looking. She knew who I was when I drove by. I thought, yeah, I bet you do. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want to forget this. This was over on the weekend here. And let's see if I can. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that. And remember, this is that motel up there on Nolan, too, like where the drugs and the prostitutes and everything. But they had more of these chairs out here getting just soaked and saturated. I was thinking, man, can you imagine when they take those back in the mold and stuff at that motel? Let's see if you can look at those. I don't get it, though. I mean, sometimes they have 40 chairs out there and then they're back out and they get rained on again and they're back in and back. Very strange. Very strange. Because these look more like something to be in a conference room. They do not look like they'd be something in the motel room, like something, heavier or something. And then there's our, it's not a power and light truck, but it looks like a boom truck of some kind, doesn't it, guys? I don't know what that is. That's where I showed several things here. Homeless guy on the ground over here. And there was one night there was a little kid crawling around real late at night. Not good, guys. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up here in a minute. But as I turned here in the famous wall over here, I noticed this vehicle. And they've had black guys standing up here on phones. I mean, ones that are not homeless and dealing stuff. There's been prostitutes over here. There's been homeless. There's been guys completely passed out, drugged out over here. And this is also where they stripped that BMW. And there was 2 cars. They were stripping a car right here. Now, how could you miss that? I don't know, But this is a hot spot. And I just thought, I wonder if anybody's sitting in this vehicle. Because this is like an alleyway in the McDonald's. I'm sure this is probably a McDonald's parking lot. Because Kentucky Fried Chicken up here, that's their own private lot right here. And I bet the property line stops. So I bet you this alleyway is McDonald's. So there would be McDonald's responsibility to maintain it, watch it, and security-wise. But I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing this. I thought, I just wonder if somebody's in it. So let's just hold on. Oh, yeah, guys. And I had to go on around here now before I went back. And I wanted to see, now that we got a shopping cart up here, there's more trash over here now. So I'm going to turn around. And it just never amazed me on all this stuff. But let's hold on just a second. All right, guys, and we're going to turn. See, there's Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is McDonald's. It's a drive-through. See, this is a drive-through. But guess what? There's a gal in this. There was a white gal in this. And it just never amazes. It amazes me, okay, that these are the same locations, the same things going on over and over and over again. See how isolated this is. I mean, if you went up here and got you a burger or something, would you park all the way up here in Buku land? Or would you park down here or in the other areas? I don't know. Let's see how packed it is down there. It's not too bad. There's still some parking places here. And the other side didn't have it was open. So I don't know. You always give somebody the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. Not in the same place. Not in the places where there's bad stuff going on 24/7 all the time. So hold on. All right, guys. And I also wanted to show this. Now, some of these individuals out here, some of these homeless are driving $5,000 battery-operated bicycles, I guess. Now, how would you be homeless and you could have that? I don't know. And this guy, he's heading back towards that guardsman's lot. But I wanted to show they talk about how some of these, how they get run over, get hit and stuff, and other things, cars. I want you to see this guy cross this here. And I've lightened this up because it was pretty dark. I'll play it both ways, and I'll let you guys see this. But Watch this guy. All the way across 40 highway like that. Look at that. Heading down towards Gordman's in a hurry on that battery-operated bike. Now, hold on. Okay, now this is the actual deal. Like I say, I lightened up so you can see it, but I want you guys to watch this guy. That looks a little bit dangerous. You'd think you went up to the light and crossed, you know? I guess if you're hurried to get over there to Gorman's to deal that stuff, you know? Anyway, guys, hold on. All right, guys, and I want to go back one more time, show that about Price Chopper, and then we'll wrap this up. So hold on. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. So, not good to see about that Price Chopper and that shoplifting like that. You know shoplifting does go on, but this stuff's getting way out of hand even more. And for 3 people just to put stuff in the cart and just walk on out, I don't know. Anyway, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.